Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be our food shop. So we actually did our food shop at Lidl and Iceland today, so somewhere a bit different than where we usually do it. If you are new to my channel, then I do these videos once a month. However, they are going to be changing slightly because we have decided that we're going to start doing our food shop rather than once every 4 weeks, once every 2 weeks, because we were finding that we were chucking fresh food away that was going off. So things for recipes were going off a lot quicker than we were getting to use them, so we've decided to do it every 2 weeks now. If you are new here, then please do subscribe. My name's Katie. I make 2 videos a week, one on a Wednesday and one on a Sunday, and I'd love for you to stick around. So I'll do a little overhaul. Like I said, we haven't actually got as much as we usually would because we're only doing it for 2 weeks. I will be showing you some meal ideas in this video as well, as I always do, but let's get started. If you haven't watched these videos before, then just a bit of a background. So it's just myself and my partner Jason that I buy food for, we buy food for. So yeah, this is based on 2 people. Let's get started. If you've watched these videos before, you know that normally we buy a mountain load of snacks, but we actually haven't bought any this time, just the crisps. Jason absolutely loves snacks, but we have got quite a few left over where we haven't really been here with Christmas, etc. Been out and about, and we've got a lot of Christmas chocolate to get through, so we didn't buy any snacks this food shop, but I will show you what crisps we got. So we picked up Space Raiders, a Hula Hoops multi-pack, McCoy's, the steak one. Jason picked up Ringos and some McCoy's salt and vinegar ones. So moving on to the cupboard stuff, like I said, we haven't really got that much this time. So I picked up some spaghetti. This is just the Lidl Simply Spaghetti. I then picked up some red onions, some normal onions, some bacon potatoes, some sweet potatoes, 2 packets of the chicken super noodles. Jason likes to eat these at midnight. Fajita smoky barbecue kit, because that was on offer. Some leeks. Some more of our fry light, because we go through this quite fast. This is the butter version. I like that one. Some white wine, not to drink, for a recipe. So I will show you that in a moment. 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. Some kidney beans. Some cherry tomatoes. And 2 lots of the baked beans that we like. If you've watched these videos before, you'll know that we like the Branston baked beans, so these were on offer in Iceland, so I picked up 2 of those. Moving on to the fridge section, I'll give you a little overhaul before I talk through it. So we picked up 1 garlic bread. Now usually I do pick up things in 2s, but I've tried to limit myself this time just to obviously save the dates, like I said. So, and where we'll be going again in 2 weeks, that'll be fine. So 1 garlic bread, some hearty vegetable mash. This is just super easy to use. Some diced beef steak chunks. I don't know why I'm trying to shake that. Some lamb leg steaks. Some cod loins. Picked up this. So as I'm filming this, and obviously as you're seeing this, it is New Year's this week with everything and the restrictions, and they're also making an announcement actually the day you are watching this. So I'm not sure if our tiers are going to change. So we're not quite sure what's going to happen for New Year yet. Not that we really had any plans anyway. So I picked up this caramelised red onion and camembert dough ball wreath. Thought we could have that on New Year so we could have a nice little meal with this. Picked up some potato gratin, some sweet chilli sausages. If you've watched these before, I always go on about how normally when we do our food shop at Aldi, we either get the onion ones or the sweet chilli, but they haven't had the sweet chilli in for a while, so we're glad to pick up these. Picked up 750 grams of mince. Always get the 5% fat, and the same with that as well. Some cod loins, did I mention that? I can't remember. Some bacon, As you may know, I don't actually like bacon, but this is for a recipe and I'm going to try and get myself back into bacon. I used to like it as a child, so we'll see. Some chorizo, some beef medallion steaks, pork shoulder joint, some creme fraiche, 2 lots of milk. There are 4 of us that live in this house, so we tend to buy the milk for all of us because we go through it quite quickly. Picked up these, which we wouldn't normally pick up, but again they were on offer in Iceland. So these are the Heroes chocolate yogurts, some Parmesan cheese, some regular extra mature cheddar, this is the one that we like, some double cream, some soft cheese, some salmon fillets. Picked up this, which is the Sicilian, is that how you say it? Sicilian lemon tart. This was obviously in Lidl. Now we had this at my mum's on Christmas Day. My mum and my mum and stepdad picked this up for Christmas and it was delicious, so we got ourselves one of those. So moving on to freezer things now. Now this is all from Iceland. We never normally go to Iceland, but we had seen that they have got the TGI Fridays range, so we decided to go in there and see what they've got. So we picked up some chips, so we got some steak cut chips. Jason decided he wanted to try some different chips out this time, so we've gone for those. Some Greggs sausage and bean melts, these will be really handy for lunch times when we're back to work, etc. Some boneless chicken wings, some loaded bacon and cheese skins, some cheesy sandwiches, some turkey dinosaurs, some breaded garlic mushrooms for me, some veggie fingers for me, and also some fish fingers. Moving on to other bits, so I picked up this perfume. If you've never tried this perfume before, it is amazing. My cousin got me into it probably a couple of years ago now. It's from Lidl and I think it's about either £3.99 or £4.99. It smells like Chanel. I mean, it doesn't last as long as Chanel, but it does smell amazing, so I would recommend getting that. Picked up some these, I don't know what they're called, for the toilet. Some toothpaste, anti-back wipes, we use those quite a lot in the bathroom, etc., and just in general. Some bathroom cleaner, so we actually downloaded the Lidl Plus app where you get the Lidl Plus card, and it had 20% off all the W5 cleaning products, so we got that. And we also did get some toilet roll as well. Okay, so moving on to the meal planning. So this is actually a new addition. I mentioned this in my what I got for Christmas video, but my cousin bought me this little weekly planner, and I think from what she has said that the idea was for me to use this for like my meals, etc., because she has seen obviously in these videos I normally just write it on a scrap bit of paper. So I will show you what I've done in here. So I have written the dates along the top here. I've then gone through and I've written all the dates of when the fresh food obviously goes out of date. And then along the bottom here, I've written what we're going to have for tea. But on the other side, this is how I created my shopping list. So over here, I've got the meal ideas that I came up with all the ingredients that I needed to buy on this side. And then the same on here. Obviously I've only planned this for just under 2 weeks because we can have some freezer teas as well at some point. So I just run you through what we've got. So the day I'm filming this is Monday. So we're going to have sausages, mash and beans. So I've obviously worked this in with when things go out of date to when we have things. So I will just tick off here when things go out of date. Obviously wrote it in pink to match the outside of it being pink. So I'll just tick that off when we've eaten those things. So we're going to have sausage, mash and beans this evening. Tomorrow we're going to have creamy salmon, leek and potato tray bake. On Wednesday we're going to have porchetta ragu with garlic bread. Thursday, which is New Year's Eve, we're going to have steak with wedges. Friday we're going to have chilli with rice. Saturday we're going to have herb crusted cod with potatoes and veg. Sunday we're going to have chicken goujons with wedges and beans. I'm going to make the chicken goujons. Monday we're going to have slow cooker beef and baked bean stew. I'm back to work on Monday, so that'll be really easy to put that in the slow cooker and get that going all day. Tuesday I've got down, I did put lamb steaks, but I'm going to do the chicken supreme with potatoes and veg on that day, and then do lamb steaks with sweet potatoes on the Wednesday. Thursday I'm going to do chicken and chorizo ragu with pasta, and then Friday I've got summer in winter chicken with potatoes, and then I've got 2 extra days here that will need to be filled, but obviously we've got things in the freezer so we can go from there. So I'll just show you these lists. So these lists I've obviously written down if they're a recipe, so I tend to use BBC Good Food, or I also use Pinch of Nom for my recipes as well, so I've just written where I've got the recipe from so I can refer back to it when I'm making it. So obviously this creamy salmon leek and potato cherry bake is BBC, chicken supreme is BBC, chicken goujons, Pinch of Nom, the lamb steaks with sweet potatoes is BBC, the chicken and chorizo ragu with pasta is BBC, herb crusted cod, which we've had before, is Pinch of Nom, slow cooker beef and baked bean stew is Pinch of Nom, porchetta ragu is BBC, and summer in winter chicken with potatoes is also BBC. So you can see that I've done this for the rest of the month as well, but obviously haven't got anything for tea on here. And we will just go like that going forward. So that's everything that we got on our food shop this time round. Please let me know down below if you are going to be wanting to see this every time we do a food shop. Obviously note that it is now going to be every 2 weeks rather than every 4. But do let me know down below if that is something that you would like to see. Just as well, so we spent, I think roughly, I think it was about £80, maybe just over £80, but obviously bear in mind that we did get a few extra bits that we wouldn't normally get, such as the perfume, the wine we wouldn't usually get, and things like the crisps we won't need to keep buying every 2 weeks, the baked beans, and all of the freezer stuff back here we wouldn't need to buy every 2 weeks. So a little bit extra than we would usually, but still reasonable as well. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and also follow me on Instagram. My handle is in the description, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.